I melted both my mounts on the last ride review. That's alright. They still work just fine. I love the bikes when they have all this mounting area for my camera. What's up? Another big test ride review for you today. This is the Honda African Twin. I've been so excited to get on one of these, and there's a lot of tech behind these. Before I start, shout out to Macomb Power Sports for making this video happen. They've allowed me to test ride tons of these bikes so that I can give you my fair, honest opinion. If you're in the market for a new motorcycle or recreational vehicle, check these guys out. Very friendly, knowledgeable staff. Let's get on this beast of a machine. Big step over. Once you're over, not too bad. I'm 5'10", and I'm just a little bit more than flat footing. It's a lot of bike, but it's not super tall. We got a park and brake here. This is clutchless, electronic clutch on this side. Some other options here. Let's turn this thing on. So we will start it up. No clutch, which is very interesting. No thing on the left. I'm not a huge fan of the clutchless systems, but we're gonna be very non-biased today. So we got different modes. We got urban mode, we've got urban mode, gravel mode, tour, and some user settings. Off-road, we're not going off-road, but there is options to change suspension on here. There's options to change your braking, traction control, things like that. So we're gonna go into urban mode and different mode here. So right now we're in neutral. Kickstand is up, so let's put this in drive, which is automatic, and then you're just going to pull the throttle and start going. And we're off. And honestly, at a slow speed, this thing is very balanced. That is shocking. I like this thing. Very easy to I mean, it takes a little balancing, but very easy to manage. We are going to start off in the automatic mode, and we'll see how that feels, and then we'll switch it over to the manual mode, which is going to be my preference because I like being more in control of the bike. Let's get a little bit of a takeoff after this truck. All right, here we go. For cars, the throttle response, it's pretty responsive, but it does, at least in this automatic mode, it does feel a little bit slow, or I don't know if controlled is the word. It feels not jumpy. Not a bad thing, not a bad thing, even though I made it sound like a bad thing. It doesn't feel like it's just taken off on you, which is cool. That's the idea of the urban mode. There's definitely different modes to switch that up. So there's a lot of controls. If you're not a very tech savvy person, or you just don't like having all the fancy features, this bike probably not for you. But if you do enjoy having tons of features and you do like a lot of tech, you have more than enough here to keep you happy. So I'm gonna find the turn signals on this thing since there's a million buttons. It's pretty smooth too. It is a windy day, so keep in mind that it might not be the fairest review at high speeds. I'm pretty non-biased. It does feel a little jerky slowing down. This is something I'm not used to with the automatic, but I think that's how a lot of them are. I don't think it's a deal breaker by any means. You have cruise control over here, so you can press this to set, and then you have your set and reset, plus and minus. I'm not going to use that. I'm not a big fan of cruise control on motorcycles, but if that's your thing, this has it. Switch into manual mode, you click this button here. Now you can see I switched into first, then you can switch back into automatic mode. Manual mode, you have a trigger on this side and a button here as well, which is going to be your downshift and your upshift. We're going to keep it in automatic for right now. You can connect your phone to this. You got call buttons. You got so many things. We're going to switch to tour. I don't know the difference between urban and tour. Suspension is a little different. We'll just see how tour feels. I feel like tour is appropriate for what we're doing. Let's give it a little gas. It's got power behind it, plenty of power behind it. Oh yeah. Oh, this thing has a ton of power. Getting onto the freeway in just a second. If I got one of these, I think I'd have to adjust the brake. It feels like my foot is so high up, like I'm angling my toes to the sky right now. I really do want to try out the electronic shifting, the manual modes. All right, we'll be able to get a quick acceleration here. Handles really nice. I mean, this thing is a big bike, but it steers very stable. Everything feels really good. And the windscreen's nice. It's very small and kind of not really there, but it does help a little bit. So hopefully it's making the video a little less noisy. All right, let's get up to speed because we're not going to be on here for very long. I hope we can get up to speed anyway. Either way, very stable at the top speeds. We're going to speed up right here off this exit. Yeah, I mean, this would be a joy on the freeway. It doesn't feel shaky at all. I mean, there's a little wind, so even with the wind, it does not feel very shaky, which is a testament to how stable this thing actually is. And like I said, there's different suspension modes. There's a lot of, I mean, you can make this thing really feel however you want it to feel. So why don't we switch over to manual mode? Now we're in first. All right, I don't know, let's see, should I let off the gas when I shift? Probably not. Upshifting is very buttery with the DCT with this shifting. Ease off the gas a little bit. All right, it takes a little getting used to. Oh yeah, the low end power on this is crazy. It's so jumpy, like makes me feel like I'm on a sport bike right now. Suspension can go, I mean, you can switch this. So let's see if I can switch modes right now. So off-road mode, and so let's hit these train track bumps. Super soft, so soft. Why is this the second bike I rode? And I'm so disappointed. I should have saved this for last because this is definitely the best. We're gonna switch into automatic mode. That way we can spin around here and get back to the shop. From the off mode to gravel, you got soft suspension on the gravel still. All these bumps super soft. For how big of a bike this is, the braking is decent. Weirdly, this is one of my favorite bikes that I've ridden. And this is not my style at all. I'm sport bike guy at heart, so who's this bike for? Really anybody that wants the do-it-all. I mean, this is a true do-it-all in terms of on-road riding and adventure riding. That's kind of the idea behind the adventure bikes, is it's for everybody, but this one really checks all the boxes. If you like the full feel of being fully in control of everything the bike does, this is not necessarily that bike, because you have the automatic, the clutchless shifting. So if you like being fully in tune with your bike and you like shifting and all that, and pulling the clutch and clicking your left foot up, this is not that bike. But if you're looking for something lazy that you can just go out, pull the throttle and go, you know, like the kids' bikes used to be, this is that. If you want something that is just, you could spend hours on and you know, and not feel super uncomfortable, this could also be that bike for you. There's a lot of benefits to this bike. It's going to be a freeway rider, it's going to be a great commuter, it's going to be great on dirt roads and off-roading. This is a true adventure bike. This bike checks all the boxes. Obviously I'm not taking this off-roading, but just from this little rip around town, with how forgiving everything is as far as suspension and throttle and braking, I could see this excelling off-road. Now this is fun. This is a lot of fun. I wish the turn signals were a little more obvious that you clicked them. Like sometimes it doesn't feel like I clicked it at all. I gotta say something bad about it. Jeez. It's not very tall, but if you're really short, it might be a little bit tall. Stop and go, nice f***ing turn signal. Stop and go is not where this will excel probably, but that doesn't necessarily matter. Highway riding, off-road riding, I mean, this will excel everywhere else. So that's my review of the Honda African Twin. This thing is awesome. One of my favorite test rides so far. And again, it wouldn't be possible without Macomb Power Sports. If you're in the market, check these guys out. And yeah, thanks for watching.